Okay, a digital notebook linked to the cloud. Rocketbook has transformed the traditional pen and paper notebook or notepad. Today I'm joined by Carl Robertson of Rocketbook Australia, a supplier member of APPA's, and we're going to explore the different features and the technology behind the Rocketbook and why it makes such a good promotional product. So Carl, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for taking the time to talk about Rocketbook, Wes.
Look, just take us back to the start. Where does the Rocketbook story begin?
So it begins in Boston, in the US, and it was in 2013. Joe LeMay, one of our co-founders, was working at Salesforce, attended a meeting and went to pull out his notebook and realized he had the wrong notebook. And that really started an idea that he wanted a solution that would give him access to his notes no matter where he was. So we partnered with a good friend of his, Jake Epstein, and through some research, a year later, the Rocketbook Wave was born, and on the back of the Rocketbook Wave, it was the largest ever crowdfunded office or school product of all time. So it raised just under $2 million via the crowdfunding platforms. Right. And it's just been a juggernaut ever since then. You know, we've had continual product launches year on year up to now, and I was lucky enough to pick up the product in 2017. I was over at the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas, and someone I had a meeting with pulled out their Rocketbook and explained that it was this notebook that could send notes to all their major cloud services, and then when they were finished with it, they stick it in the microwave and it clears it, and it's good to go again. So we've been distributing ever since kind of mid 2017 throughout Australia and New Zealand. And yeah, it's been fantastic.
So how long does it go in the microwave for?
So I've got a wave here. I can show you. We've got, this was the original Rocketbook, as I say, and the beauty of it is it's got this little icon up here. So what you do is you stick it in the microwave with a mug about 2/3 full of water. And when that little icon disappears, you know that the book's cleared the ink, and then you're good to reuse it.
Okay.
Yeah, so the way it actually works is it works with pilot friction pens. So when you apply heat to pilot friction pens, it'll make the ink go clear. So that's how the Wave started. And then we've had subsequent product launches that have kind of revolutionized the actual paper. So with the Everlast and the Fusion now, for example, you actually use a wet cloth to wipe those clears. So we've kind of gone from clearing the whole book at once to now clearing individual pages.
Okay. And why does it make such a good promotional product?
So obviously there's a real push around innovation and sustainability. I think we tick both those boxes. You know, innovation in terms of the fact that so many of us love using a pen and paper to take handwritten notes. And there will always be people out there that love using their iPad or their PC. But what it really does enable is that someone that's a traditional note taker using a pen and paper, that they can save all those notes to the cloud. And what we introduced last year was actually transcription as well. So using OCR technology, we can actually transcribe handwritten notes into typed text. So it saves you then having to retype your notes as well.
Right, okay.
So that's the innovation side. And then the sustainability piece, obviously that's been a massive focus in the promotional industry. All the books are reusable, and in addition to that, they're completely recyclable. So there's no waste there whatsoever. So we're saving trees, saving the environment, ticking all those boxes. Yeah.
Okay. And where have you seen success or some examples of the Rocketbook used in the promotional product space?
So I'd say our main client base in the promotional products is professional services. So this is law firms, accounting firms, banking, consulting, and really, I guess, industries that are traditional note takers. In addition to that, we've had a lot of schools roll the product out as well, across year groups or across teaching groups. And we've also seen a lot of success with events and conferences. It's a great leave behind gift for attendees, and also corporate gifts for staff at Christmas time.
Okay. And what are the benefits to APPA members in promoting Rocketbook?
So we recognise the importance of having distributors that are able to promote products and and we've certainly improved our margins in order to ensure that there's enough for distributors to make margin on products. So we've certainly improved that since we originally launched. And in addition to that, we also supply blanks if need be as well. We know that a lot of members have access to printing services, and we're happy to provide blanks if they wish to print them themselves. So, it's a unique product. It's something that really stands out, and we've had, as I said, a lot of success in those particular industries. We'd love to work with any members that would like to roll the product out.
Yeah, great. Okay. Well, next time you see me, I might have one in my hands as well, or APPA member.
I'll make sure of that, Wes.
Yeah. And before we do go, I will recommend to all the APPA members to jump on the Rocketbook Australia website and have a look at the video too. It's quite humorous and definitely grabs my attention.
Fantastic. Thank you.
All right, great. Thanks for your time, Carl. All the best.
Much appreciated, Wes. Cheers for that.